facto, pterodactyl when I micro and macro my mind. Why would I try to hide the fact that I'm jacked to be actually naturally high? And I'm that guy with the flashlight, looking back at the track with the black light. How about this? How about that? Pay attention to wax, you're free to see.
Alright, we're back with part 2. We got Paige, Val, Jess, and Zoe again. Val is putting together a pretty good round here at 2 down. It's taking us to hole 10, par 3, 326. One of the easier holes, it feels like, out here at Pinto. I don't know.
Yeah, you still got the OB on both sides. The back OB probably won't come into play. If you just throw a big hyzer, you should be able to get yourself within the circle.
Val looks like it left that one a little left. Hopefully it stays in. Yeah, it kind of opens up around the basket.
Yeah.
That wind could kind of swirl on this hole.
And that's actually almost always the case. You can feel a headwind, and when really it's kind of a left to right or almost turning into taily by the basket.
Yeah, you can see those banners really whipping out there.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Ooh. And again, I remember hoping that it stayed in there because I let go early.
You got just past that elbow. Jessica putting one on the line. A little bit short. Looks like Paige went long, which is Paige problems.
Oh, yeah.
Paige problems.
Going long on this hole. Zoe, that's a great upshot. Val going to try and put it close. Cool. Jessica should be lining this one up. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a big make.
That was huge.
Didn't even jump that, did she?
No, it was definitely outside the circle, though. Paige, after going long. Oh, no. She definitely has a very aggressive putt compared to the rest of the gang here.
Yes.
Well, at least she makes the comebacker for par.
Yeah, that's what that aggression will get you.
Yep. You and Val kind of have similar putt styles, like kind of the pitch putt deal.
Yeah, we do actually. A lot more like push putt or down to up versus the super spin.
Yeah.
Paige is definitely one of the most powerful putters in all of the FPO field.
Oh yeah.
She's got a lot of spin on that disc.
She sure does. She's hanging out with EMAC too much.
Yes.
You rub it off on her. Hole 11 is up next. Ben, why'd you tell us about it?
The first par 5 in Santa Cruz County that I know of. Although this is at the par 4 location, 594. Lots of room to play with, similar to hole 8. Just put a big drive up there and hopefully give yourself a short up shot.
How'd that one go for Jessica? I lost it.
She's still in bounds, just on the right side of the fairway.
Okay.
And actually got pretty good distance. I think it just made her nervous on the direction it was headed there. Mm-hmm. And with a hole like this, any field, again, men or women, you walk up and you see 150 feet, to 200 feet wide in some points of the fairway. So it's big, wide open fairway. But then again, we know that it's the longest hole, so everyone wants to get just a little out of control, maybe add a step on the run up, add a click on the understability. Who knows, whatever your answer is, to get the big boom, and then all of a sudden we lose a lot of control. And I've seen people go OB left, OB right, early, late, and it's just a matter of continuing to maintain focus. You want to pure your shot. You don't want to worry about your distance more than your shot.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're speaking so much true. I've seen that happen so many times. People get greedy and they turn it over right, and it just never comes back. Looks like Val's barely stayed in bounds, it looked like.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Jessica on the other side.
Mm-hmm. It looks like you did the Destroyer drive, and what are you going for the upshot?
Oh, that's not stable Thunderbird. It's a little confused about being a Firebird. And it's always the money upshot here. I can put it on a high spike or a low spike depending on how far my first drive went, and just count on it being under the basket.
Yeah, it looked great. Paige bit off quite a bit on that drive and had a pretty short up. Did it well. Val gave that a bid. Here is Jessica for her 3. Well, here are you. Your 3.
Boom.
Yes.
Take it.
Do it, Zoe. That girl.
Yeah, it's always a good 3 to get.
It is. I mean, that's 600 feet. That's no joke. Jessica, try and save a par. Yeah, this hole's a beast when it's, was it like 1,200 feet, Ben, or something like that when it's in the long?
Yeah, 1288. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They also have a 1,000-foot location that's also par 5, a little more reachable.
Some par cleanups from Val and Jessica. Paige with a nice birdie as well. Getting a stroke on Val, taking that lead down to 3. And then we're on to hole 12. It's downhill. This one's just so touchy.
This is a great hole that like just about anybody can reach because it is downhill, but that fairway just seems to tighten up on you.
Oh yeah, and you got that OB left, OB right, OB long.
Yeah,
I see the OB left come into play more than anything. It seems like.
true indeed.
Yes.
Yeah, because it extends way out the fairway. You know, even if you're 300 feet down the fairway, if you're 30 feet left, you're right at the OB line.
Mm-hmm. What'd you throw there, Zoe?
That my Thunderbird, it got really fast, stable kick.
Oh,
And I think Jessica had the same problem there. We both early release programmed that one.
Yeah. Oh, sit.
She stayed in though, I think.
Yeah, it looks like it. Val?
And then, Val accidentally turned her wrist over with that headwind, and I think though that she dropped in bounds.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a good tree hit.
That was good, yeah.
Not left with an easy upshot, though, with this downhill green. Looks like she did it well. Zoe looking for the par.
And so close to saving it.
That was a great bid. Oh, man. Heartbreaker.
And this basket, it's hard to tell from some of these angles, but it is not just a slight downhill behind it. It's actually a pretty drastic downhill funneling towards the water. So anything outside of the circle, if you're going for it, you better be darn sure you're looking at that orange sticker and you're really committed, because any kind of 80%, 90% bid, not only will you probably miss, but you're going to skip and funnel pretty far away. So this is that all or nothing effect that the disc golf hole and green really test you to make your decision and stick to it.
Yeah, the elevation really does. That's the one thing that really gets lost in the video. It's so hard to see. Truth. Hole 13 coming up. 400 feet. A little bit downhill, I believe.
Downhill and then back up a little ridge.
Okay.
But yeah, not reachable for most, but I think Paige could probably get there.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely. She was disappointed with her low release, and I think Jessica had the same problem there. We were all trying to fight staying a little lower due to the wind.
Okay.
Val pulls a nice thrasher shot out there. Got the skippy.
Ooh, that was good.
Yeah, Val's gonna have a putt.
What's this one, Zoe?
That was a shrike, actually.
Oh.
The very first, and I don't actually have it in my bag anymore, but the first attempt at me trying to play with something besides a distance driver, and I had some good success at daisy chains with it. Funny thing, though, is I think it was really about the beautiful purpley, swirly color in that champion shrike for me. Destroyers are my game, and I just don't stray from them.
Okay. I had a shrike in my bag for a while before I left it on the course. I really liked it. They go far.
They do. They get up and go.
Yeah.
I feel like they've got that extra jetpack of staying straight or gliding longer.
Yeah. Very true. Oh, Jessica misses her par putt. Gonna take a 4. Unfortunately, here are you. 483.
I don't know if it's the time of day and the angle or the combination of both, but the views on each one of the ladies for these putts, it's kind of gorgeous. Yeah. I mean, any of the viewers at home, if you just want to rewind in slow-mo or watch every one of the ladies, you can watch from their follow-through, from their weight-shifting motion, their arm swing, all of the above. Those are beautiful views of putts with great technique.
Yeah. Very cool. There's Jessica with the lone bogey. Val holding on to 2 strokes. On to hole 14, par 3, 351. This is a tight, tough one, Ben.
Yeah, it's really cool. Paige takes a route here that I haven't seen many go for, up over the trees. Most people are going to try to just pretty much lay one up, hyzer around that main little skinny tree in the middle, and then play it for 3. Mm-hmm. If that one skinny tree wasn't there, you could easily just try to pipe one right up the middle, but it is right in the heart of the desired line.
Pretty good drive. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Yeah, that'll work. What's this one, Zoe?
That's a really flippy destroyer.
Okay.
It's been beat in for many years.
Nice. I got one of those.
Gotta love them.
Yep.
And then Jessica, that's her favorite green Vulcan, I believe. There, she threw it quite a bit this weekend.
Ooh. OB over there, is she okay?
Hey, watch this. She's inbounds.
Nice. Whoa.
It's been, I remember you being right behind me for that, and I gotta be honest, you guys, that's not always the case. Typically, when I touch something in my backswing, I'm like resetting, but I kind of hit it and then was like, no, instant replay. Boom, boom.
You see people throwing through the V. I've never seen the reach back through the V. That's a new one. I like it.
And I never would I recommend to power through, folks. I'd always say stop and reset. That was just one of those freak moments where it was all with me and the belief was just totally there. There was no stopping the arm swing, and I continued to believe in it.
It worked out.
The determination all over your face. It's great.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great upshot from Jessica. What did she do over there?
I think she hyzered up over the trees.
Wow.
I can't remember.
Oh, Paige misses her birdie putt. Gonna take a par. Hopefully. That's a good par save, Zoe.
Really happy to save that, yeah.
Yeah, low ceiling straddle, very nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the upshot and the putt were great, honestly.
Not to mention the upshot. The upshot was pretty memorable.
We won't talk about the drive, but the last two shots were great.
Yeah.
And, another thing out there for all the viewers, if you just take a few extra seconds to watch on the actual putting green, watch Val or watch Paige, you're not going to see much of a difference in any of their rhythm and routines. Mm-hmm. Whether it's a 6-foot putt, a 60-foot putt, or, everybody's nice distance at like 16 feet, we're at about the same time period that it takes, the same holding of the follow-through, the same transfer of weight. You can really see with some of the newer, even in the pro field, but some of the newer amateur players or newer players, when you get into those shorter putts, it's almost like a rush to get it done, and so many more variables and room for mistakes when you're rushing things. So I encourage everyone to watch these gals on the green, and I try to do the same thing. I almost take a couple of extra seconds longer than anybody I know. I never usually go over. I've never gone over time, but it's just important to be slow to finish your hole.
Yeah, no, routines are so clutch in helping repeat, performance.
If you take a look at that, there's that Shrike again, and I took some acetone to that, and it said champion Andyke, because Shrike is spelled with a Y-K-E.
Dope.
Well done.
Love it. Good drive from Jessica right there. But this is one you want to lay up on. You don't want to go long. It's
No.
all kinds of trouble.
Funnels you right down that hill.
Mm-hmm.
And they've done a lot of landscaping and a lot of work to many of the greens here at Daisy Chains, but this right here, this red bark chips and these little tiers, really, really nice effect for this hole.
Yeah, I've never seen this green look so nice. It's beautiful.
And there's some daisies sticking out of the grass that seem a little out of place. Zoe, can you tell us what that's about?
That's true. I'd love to. And this is the hole for the closest to pin.
Oh.
Disappointed. Every division, all tournament long, every day, every round gets to put some daisies in the ground for the closest to pin shot.
Oh, that's awesome. I like that. I like that putt from Paige, too. Wow.
I like that putt from Paige, too. What a comebacker.
Yeah. I thought that thing was gone down. I mean, it was pretty far down the hill, but it could have gone a lot farther.
Yeah.
Jess cleans up. Looks like Val and Zoe do the same.
Seems like Paige is hitting every comebacker.
She is, yeah.
I was trying to think how I could have done it.
Paige Pierce doesn't make comeback putts.
No.
Confidence and belief. Keep building it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's the mark of a champion.
It sure is. There is Val still with that 2-stroke lead. Now we're on to hole 16, par 3, 204. I've never seen this played like this, Ben.
Oh my God. It's a lot better than the long position.
Oh man, I've lost so much plastic on the long one.
Yeah, this is a much more fair hole for a women's tournament here.
Absolutely.
And very aceable, actually.
Yeah.
I still have dreams every time I step up to this temporary tee pad of acing it.
Yeah, smash it right in there. Pretty good drive from Val. A little bit short, but not bad. Zoe?
There's that Thunderbird doing work.
Wow, that is Fire Birdie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jessica going right at it. Oh, go in.
This has got a
I
chance.
know.
Oh, wow. She wanted that one.
And
Val,
she's known for her forehand, but that was a pretty good backhand crush.
that was a pretty good putt from Valerie.
Yeah.
And then here's a sheer death putt here. Nothing but a downhill behind.
Oh no. Oh no. Wow.
She gotta stop. You
Yeah.
know, she didn't roll all the way. And I don't know if you guys at home know this or not, but if you roll all the way down that hill, your chances of rolling out of bounds are higher than not.
Yep.
Even though there's logs lining that road, there's gaps in those logs, and all of us have found them.
Yep. It's amazing how your disc will find those gaps.
Yeah.
Higher than probability would indicate. That was a good birdie from you, I believe, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Well done. There's Val still holding that 2-stroke lead, though, with that good putt. Jessica falling off a little bit. And that's going to take us to hole 17. Oh, this one's fun. Really.
This one is fun.
Yeah, tight lines.
There's kind of a, more obvious hyzer line, but a lot of people go right up the middle. There's kind of some short slide lines.
Yeah.
Yep. So every year I've taken that hyzer route. This was the first year I took the straight at it inside approach, like Val. I found for me at least, any miss or any variable in your perfect line, you have a chance at hitting a gap. And I think I split those trees. I went left of the trees and right of the trees, and all of them skibbled up to a nice birdie putt.
You throwing a rock right there, or would you pump?
No, I threw actually just a JK putter.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I believe that's Jessica there for par. Or was that Paige? Oh, that was Paige. This is Jessica.
Crazy Annie putt, which is super scary to be throwing up on that hill, with that fall line. But she stuck.
God, Val just doesn't miss.
Cannon them.
Right? Jessica coming back for the par. Oh, that's an unfortunate bogey on this one. And here you are for back-to-back birdies.
Yes.
Go, Zoe.
Gotta love it. Give me birdies. Give me birdies.
Yeah, take them all.
Sound like Sylvester.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, Val is 10 down on the tourney. 4 down on the round. That's solid.
So this is where the course gets really mean. You come off 17, you're like, I'm almost home, and then this one.
18,
And this
man.
hole just doesn't let up. It just puts it right out there. One of the harder holes on the course, really.
Yeah, it's so easy to fade out and just go way left. Or hit a tree.
Exactly.
Yeah. Stays in bounds, though, at least. Is that Thundy?
No, now that is kind of a funny twin sister. It's a pre-flight sidewinder, and they look really close, so you never want to grab the wrong one. They're so different.
They could not be more
there.
different.
Very different behaviors out of those two ladies.
I love a sidewinder, though. One of my favorite discs.
Me too, actually. Very utensil, and I can end up throwing it almost just as far as a destroyer, and I can roll it certainly farther.
Yeah, definitely. Jess had a great line on it, but just tagged one of the many trees out there.
Just so everybody knows, there's an OB line just about 5 feet left of that really it gets a lot of action.
Oh, it sure does. That was a pretty good upshot right there. Looking at Val with her second shot.
Wow, what a
But,
shot.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jessica forehanding her second shot.
This slope uphill is one that the video doesn't totally do justice to.
Yeah.
It's pretty steep.
Mm-hmm. Here's Zoe. This is your par putt?
Yes. I had a little trouble on my upshot there.
Yeah, it's a tough one for sure. Paige? Gonna hopefully make the comebacker per the usual. Oh, Jessica.
And, I think that was a result of just a little bit of a rushed putt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looked different from her.
Yeah. You can always tell when we're taking our time and focusing.
Uh-huh. Paige makes her comebacker as is tradition. There's some cleanups. A bogey from you. I think from Jessica as well.
Yeah.
Yep. And a great...
Having a super cool round.
Yeah,
great company, great skill.
Yeah.
By the way, you may recognize this field is where That's right about where Paige won her very first Worlds.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
It was
Very
in a
true.
longer position out there in the grass.
Uh-huh. I gotcha. All right, guys. Well, that is all we got for round 2. We got the final round, round 3, coming up as well. Should be a fun watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, Zoe, again, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Zoe.
All right, guys, later.